Hey Nicholas, I'm sorry it has taken me so long to get back to you about these nose cone lights for the ag wagon. I got your photos and have been going through my stock to see what I had that might work for this application. Um, and I've just had so many other things going on. I've been covered up with orders and phone calls and things. It's just taken me this long to actually get back to you, but this is a couple of possibilities that I have come up with. I have these fittings here that measure about 16 millimeters from the front of the lens to the back of the printed circuit board. Now that holds a 1-watt LED and it acts as the heat sink. These are 22 millimeters in diameter, and I have these connected to one of my Wig-Wag landing light systems. This will be the same programming that I will incorporate on the full set of navigation lights if we decide we want to do that for the either for the ag wagon or for the OA1K. You'll notice that these are not just alternating strobes, but rather these lights actually fade up and then fade back down. And as one is fading down, the other one's fading up. So it's a much more accurate, I think, rendition of what the Wig-Wag lights look like. I've seen a lot of companies selling basically just two strobes that blink and calling that Wig-Wag, but that's not what I think is called the Wig-Wag. But anyway, I'm going to send you this video. I'll send you the link to this video, give you another view of it here. Again, it's about 16 millimeters from the front of the lens to the back of the silver printed circuit board that's mounted there on the back of the light. There are two screws that hold it in place. You can see the LED kind of on the inside there, and then these are reflectors that fit down over it, and they're pretty bright. I mean, I've got all the lights on in my shop. It's daylight outside. It's kind of cloudy today, but it's daylight outside, and you can see how well these show up. This might be a good alternative. I've also got some chrome reflectors that fit onto the 8mm straw hat LEDs. I'm going to rig one of those up in just a few minutes and take a video of it and send you the link for that as well, so you can compare and decide whether you want to go that route. One thing I will say about these fittings right here, the little black fitting will hold a couple of different reflectors. This is the reflector that I've got on these, and the one thing that I'm not crazy about is that the fit of that reflector into that black housing is just too tight. You have to almost take a pair of pliers and snap it in. So what we may have to do, and I probably have to leave this up to the modeler and just let them know this is what they need to do, but you need to reduce that outside diameter of that reflector. Just a 1/16 of an inch would be probably a 1/64 of an inch. Just a fraction of a millimeter is all you need. As you can see, you can force it down in there, but it's kind of difficult. So it probably be better if they just move these, or ground these down just a little bit, or sanded these down a little bit. These were bought from the same company, and they were supposed to be completely compatible, and you can get it in there, but you have to just about take a sledgehammer and drive it in there, and I think it would be better if we modified it a little bit. But anyway, other than that, they work really well. And the circuit board on the back of this, where the LED is mounted, it has an aluminum circuit board on it, and I've got my finger on it right now. It is not even warm. You can't even tell that LED is operating. So there's no danger to anything in the nose cone, And the same is true of these are the current limiting resistors that are on the circuit board right here under my finger. Those brown resistors, they are not even warm either. So we're not creating any kind of problems for the nose cone of that plane. So I think this might be a good alternative if you want something that's much shallower than what comes in the plane, as long as you can make that 22 millimeters work. So I'm going to send you the link on this, and then I'll do a video of the 8 millimeters in the cones, and you can take a look and see what the options are. Thanks, Nicholas.